Hello guys, and welcome to episode 47 of my Rome 2 Total War campaign with the Iceni tribe. Today we're going to be attacking this settlement with my first full-scale army of druidic nobles. So for those of you interested in what the druidic nobles are like, I think they have very good melee attack but quite weak melee defense, so they're easy to kill but they do a lot of damage. So they're mostly shock troops. I don't think I'll be putting them on the ladders. Luckily I have some sword band and spear band to help out. We have 4 ladders already, and we are being helped out by the Iceni, who we're actually planning on attacking, but we'll take all the help we can get while we can, I suppose. Let's go ahead and destroy their army, their garrison forces, and a reinforcing army. So let's assault them on the battle map. So, the spear runners. We're going to wait probably until we can get it dry. Maybe fog will help as well, but it looks like we're going to have to stick with snow, unfortunately. But never mind. We got 3 or 4 ladders here, but I'm thinking maybe I should put a couple of ladders over here. I'm not entirely sure. Now I think I'll keep it all on this side, and it'll probably make it a lot easier for me because then I can concentrate my druidic nobles, who actually seem to have lower unit numbers than the rest of my men. So for example, spear band, sword band, chosen spear band, chosen sword band all have 160 men. Druidic nobles, I guess because they're elite forces, only have 80 men in each unit. However, my heroic nobles, which are the general unit, have 160 men as well. So these druidic nobles must be pretty badass. And I'm not exactly sure how they'll perform, but I think they can slice through units pretty quickly, as long as they just don't get killed by missile fire. But let's go ahead and try them out. So start the battle. We'll get all my ladders to the walls, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll just try and space out these ladders a bit. I'm not entirely sure how many ladders we can actually get on this wall, but worth a try to get all of them. So is that going to work? Doesn't look like that will. 2 ladders almost overlapping on that side, so I might just be worth dropping one of the ladders. But we'll let them try. If they can, then why not? They're going to take their bloody time getting over there in the first place, so no worries. Let's get the slingers forwards to attack their mercenary longbow hunters and Germanic youths on the walls. I think the longbow hunters are going to be the priority here, because the Germanic youths don't actually have that much of a range, and I can probably outrange the longbow hunters as well, because this is something I found out in a custom battle. Slingers have the longest range of all units in the game, which is very strange, but is actually the case. Even like longbows have a shorter range than slingers, which is in my eyes not correct in any way, but not really much you can do about it. So here we go, my slingers starting to fire on their longbow hunters. The longbow hunters are already pretty depleted, but we'll see how much extra damage we can do with our slingers. Get all my men forwards a little bit so that every man in the unit fires with. And I'm going to go with quick reload as well, so that they fire extra quickly on this longbow unit. They're down to 50 men already. I don't think these mercenary longbow hunters have much of a defense, so they are falling like flies. I'm going to change the target of these slingers to hit the longbow hunters, not the mercenary longbow hunters. I think we can deal even more damage. While that's all going on, I'm going to start moving forwards my druidic nobles and heroic nobles with my last sword band unit. And these scout riders, well, I was going to say they could go and intercept the reinforcing army, but it looks like they've already got their horses inside, so no point in doing that. But Slinger's doing well to take down these men. You can hear all the stones pitter-pattering on the side of this wall when they're not hitting, but the ones that are, you can see, are just killing off all their men. Longbow hunters down to 37 men left now. So let's start targeting the Germanic youths. Because those are going to be the ones who start firing on my spear band and sword band eventually when they try and climb the walls. You can see over on this side where the concentration of the slingers are firing. People are still dying.
This is where it counts, men.
That looks so brutal. Like when a stone hits them in the face, it like blood sprays everywhere. It's pretty ridiculous. So it looks like the reinforcements have come over to this side. If they stand there, then my slingers are going to have a nice easy target to kill, because scout riders or any cavalry as such, when they're standing still and they're taking missile fire, are extremely brittle. I'm going to move forwards my slingers a bit further so we can more easily attack these Germanic youths.
Britons, attack!
Walls almost have ladders by them. The sword band's already arrived with its ladder, and it looks like this sword band unit might also be able to fit its ladder directly next to it. If not, I'll just drop it, climb up this one instead. But nope, looks like they're both going to be able to fit right next to each other. So 4 ladders it will be. That's actually quite nice because it means that this will be a much more concentrated force on this side if they get engaged. Now I'm surprised that they didn't have any missile units
Britons,
on this wall.
forward! Warriors,
Go capture this tower though before it starts killing my men off. Probably already scored a few kills.
ancestors!
With all these ladders to the walls, I can tell my druidic nobles and such to start climbing themselves.
Swords burned! Slingers! Fire on
Meanwhile, my slingers outside the walls
run, curse you!
can fire in from outside. Now the Iceni, with their big army, are arriving with spear levy and Celtic slingers. They will likely intercept this reinforcing army, burn down this gate and try and get in that way. But with our ladders on this side, I think we're going to be able to finish off this battle before much else really happens. So I'm going to charge up here and we're going to engage the first unit of melee infantry that they have.
Britons!
Our general is under attack.
Now we've captured this tower as well, we can charge across, try and take out the units that are in my way, and we can get into flanking positions with these men to help out these ones that are actually fighting uphill at the moment.
Swords burned!
Germanic youths not really standing much of a chance. I'm going to charge these sword band forwards and hit these tribesmen in the side. Many people dying on this side.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Heroic nobles!
Basically clumping through the settlement with all of my forces. We will continue to carve them down as we press through the fleeing units. Another clash as another unit tries to hold the line. Not for long, as that one also routs. And we shall move on to his general unit, the Noble Riders. A lot of people dying here. My FPS has actually dropped pretty low, probably because of all the snow. I think anyone who got caught in the middle of all these men just got annihilated very quickly. Even these flanking horsemen just getting killed so easily by my druidic nobles that are still climbing up the ladders.
Ready for battle!
Even though they're only sword units, killing cavalry no problem at all.
The enemy is attacking our ally.
Britons!
I've got to grab these men, keep them attacking. Else they just get lazy and stand around celebrating.
Fearless warriors! For the honor of our families!
A bunch of druidic nobles going this way to engage their club levy and their Wardeners spears. But as you can see, as soon as the druidic nobles hit the front lines, they just slaughter everyone. It's actually pretty insane. And another guy just there, just died, stabbed in the neck. We got some Germanic youths suiciding through my men.
The enemy general is dead.
These units seem to be doing quite well. On this side, and all these sword units can continue chasing after these Wardenaz spears. See here, the druidic nobles will hit them.
The men are wavering.
Probably see a few kills going on. Guy just got kicked in the nuts and stabbed in the neck. Stabbed in the stomach. And it looks like that's victory, as all of their men have officially routed. Decisive victory for us. We lost 421 men. They lost 2,193. And Budorgis is ours. Go ahead and occupy that. A nice epic siege battle there to start off the episode. Pretty cool. So we've increased in rank in this army, and the Lugi have been completely destroyed. I'm going to promote him to a soldier, or give him the skill soldier, which will give him +2 zeal and plus a 10% charge bonus for all the units in the army. That'll be exceptional for the druidic nobles. So the ISD next turn will be attacked by this army, the Swords of Power. They probably won't see it coming, considering they just helped me take over Budorgis. Let's go ahead and move the rest of the units that I have to move this turn. We do have the Iron Winds here, who are likely going to have to attack the champions of Amphitrite. But let's move our other troops before we move them. So the Will of Andraste in Carthage, going to have to stay there this turn. We've got the Burning Men up in Ildon. I should stop clicking on them really. Then we've got the Woad Warriors. They're going to continue across Africa. The Noble Stags in Segestica, probably going to have to stay there for another turn. Then we've got the Consorts of Morrigan in Sidamus, going to have to stay there. So that is about it for troop movements this turn. Our technology is finished in 8 turns, and then we'll be able to recruit heroic nobles when we upgrade the Warlord's Holds. But that is it, so let's go ahead and click the end turn button. And we are being attacked by the Eravisi. They have Celtic warriors, they have spear warriors, Celtic skirmishers, Celtic slingers, and 3 units of mercenaries with some Celtic scorpions and their general. I have sword band, a spear band, scout riders, and Britain skirmishers, with some veteran riders and of course my general. I have another reinforcing army with some extra general unit. So let's go ahead, fight this on the battle map. It's going to be a pretty close battle, I think, because my men aren't actually that much better than theirs, except from mine have increased unit rank. So let's see how well this goes. A nice open green field to fight on. How wonderful. I think this is the first normal plains field that I've ever played on. Most of the time the battlefield has hills, it's snowy or it's desert, and this time it's just a generic plain green field, which is actually quite a nice change. And it'll probably make it much easier for me to win this battle. So get all the sword band in the middle. You're going to have 3 units of spear band on either side. Then we've got my general behind. He can reinforce where he needs to. And we will keep 2 units of horsemen on each side for the flanks. And my skirmishers can remain in the middle. So there we go.
Spear band.
Grab all these men, get them into a decent formation, then we can group them, and I think there should be a way of locking the formation so we can put them all forwards in the formation without having to do it manually. Create formation group. Ah, okay, so let's try that.
Grouped units or ships can be.
Now, let's start the battle. If we right click, yep, my men hold their formation. That is brilliant. Thank God I have found that at last. I was looking at, I was trying to look for a way to do that for quite a while. And I think I found it the other day because I was going through the Wikipedia and stuff. So yeah, that's going to come in handy from now on. It means my men will stay in formation and can just run up to the enemy without me having to do everything manually. I can set it up at the beginning of each battle like I did in the original Rome Total War. It's just that now you have to do the old group thing manually instead of it being automatic, which is kind of annoying. So we're taking some Scorpion fire already. Got Scorpion unit on either side, breaking my lines up. Get my cavalry to run forwards. Select my group and continue moving forwards. Whoa, that's dodgy. Okay, this is kind of annoying because it's not as intuitive as it used to be. I'm going to ungroup them now and let them get into their positions. Their army has just gone completely clusterfuck on my ass. So let's run forwards to skirmishers and take advantage of that. Although the mercenary Celtic light horse have just completely surprised me and just formed out of nowhere to come and kill me. caught out their mercenary Celtic light horse on this side, and I'm killing their scorpions on the other.
Britons! Battle ready! Veteran riders!
Scorpions won't last long at all, and hopefully their light horse on this side won't either. If I manage to rout them before their infantry arrives, that will be great. Doesn't look like I will, so I'm going to have to break off before we get engaged properly. I'm going to get my skirmishers to get back into their lines and assign my men targets.
The men
I'm
are
going to charge
wavering.
forwards and kill them off. So one of my scout rider units just decided to continue engaging even though I told them to retreat. One of the most annoying things in this game, and has therefore resulted in their death. Not much I can do about that now though. Hopefully my lines will engage theirs, and we will be good to continue this battle from here on. Still got 3 units of cavalry, so enough to turn the tide. We will clash one into the back of these Celtic skirmishers, while the other hits the back of this melee on the left flank. Got some men wavering on the right side there. Gonna get my heroic nobles to join in the fight on that side, because it looks like there is some Oathsworn here that are carving through my sword band. So need to get up there and give them a hand. The Celtic warriors on the left have been completely routed, I believe.
Heroic nobles!
You can put these guys into frenzy, so they kill a lot of men before they die. Though one unit of swordband has already routed.
Fighters ready!
Now all the units that have succeeded on the left side can continue sweeping round to the right. I'm going to get the cavalry to break off and chase down these units that are not completely disbanded yet. I will grab my skirmishers, and they can help the right flank take care of these Celtic warriors.
Swordman! Heroic nobles! The men are wavering.
Got to keep the pressure on, and victory will be mine.
Ready!
The rest of their units have just routed, and there we go. Victory is ours. Close victory? Yep, I would say so. Mainly because they had pretty much equal men to me. But because of my cavalry, I think I won that fair and square. We lost 940 men. They lost 2,592. That could have been a very different story if I had ballistas. I think we would have won outright if we had some ballistas, but I actually lost an entire Britain Scout Rider unit just because they didn't follow my orders. So yeah, killed a lot of their units though, and they lost pretty much all their Celtic warriors, so that's a good blow for me.
Athena gives wisdom, and Ares gives strength. I give you peace, if you will dare it.
So they're offering me peace, Syracuse, but not exactly in my best interest. If I decline this, they're likely to attack me, so I am going to have to be prepared for that. But if I want to ever control the entire province of Magna Graecia, I'm going to have to take their last province. So I'm going to decline that for now, and we will take them out next turn. Disruption attempt in Lilybæum. Macedon has been destroyed, and Syracuse has invaded my lands. Raberos has increased in rank. Let's go and upgrade him to a commander. We've got slums in Camlodunnan. Once again, I got rid of the slums and then forgot to upgrade it into something useful. I think Camlodunnan's actually suffering from poor happiness at the moment, so poor public order. Ildon's finally fixed itself, so that's going to be plus per turn. So now I can actually move this general down to Camlodunnan to sort out the public order here instead. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. The Odorisian Kingdom has declared war on the Scordisai. Got a construction report of the Bargsgrove and the Warlord's Holds being finished. A couple of cities. Barbarian city in Carthage has been converted. And we can upgrade that as well to help with the culture conversion in the area. And we can convert this port to our culture. And it looks like they're already pretty happy here with my armies in the area.
Finding shelter.
So, going to take this army out. We're going to sail over towards Syracuse. Syracuse, to kill them there. Doesn't look like I'm actually going to be able to take them out this turn, but it was worth a shot. Now, the defense of Lillibeum.
Yes.
The Iron Winds are still replenishing, which is strange. But we're going to continue building the stuff in this province. The only reason I was a bit concerned was because they're blockaded, and this navy is going to be a pain in the ass to deal with if they attack me with this army. So I was hoping last turn, but I actually forgot. I was hoping to attack them. I was hoping to attack this navy so that I could get rid of it before any armies arrived. And then when armies did arrive, I could reinforce the garrison army with my navy.
Hail to the mother.
So I'm probably going to attack their navy now. I'm not sure how well this is going to go. It's going to be the first naval battle that I've actually properly done. So I do have a very good admiral. I'm going to quick save it. And we're going to jump straight in. So here we are in the battle. I quick saved it because I'm not sure how naval battles are in Rome 2, really. I haven't played many of them, and I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of bugs going on. Either way, let's keep it foggy because they have missile units. Fog will be much to our advantage, and it will allow me to sneak my boats around either side. So we're going to get 3 on that side, 4 on this side. We're going to keep main forces in the middle, basically going to hit them all at the front, but get my units on the sides to hit the javelin men at the back, so that the units at the back can't just fire to support the ships in the front. That's how I'm going to do it. So let's start the battle. We're going to group our ships and start to sail them around the edge of the navy that opposes us.
It is a privilege, truly. Ancestors honor us. Moving out.
Here goes. The first proper naval battle that I've ever shown on my campaign. We're in the 47th episode and it's the first one I've ever shown. Pretty ridiculous. Looks very cool though. Lovely FPS.
Ready and waiting.
Hopefully I can take advantage of them breaking off to attack me over here. And send 1 unit from this side.
Ready, willing, and able. The sword ships awaiting.
Ram
your
it
word.
from that side, and then that's going to get rammed from that side.
Ships
And that's a dead ship.
ready. Ships ready. The sword ships awaiting.
We're going to have to do the same over here.
Warriors, the sword ships ready to attack. Ships line. Warriors ready.
Our general is under attack.
Sunk another ship on this side. That's good.
Ships Assault ships
We're just
awaiting
ramming
your
them to
word.
death at the moment. There's another ship gone.
Crewed by warriors and
Don't even need to board them. Just need to use them to ram.
Is being boarded.
Although their general has decided to board my general with their huge ship.
ready, willing, and
Let's
able.
change to
Assault
boarding on this
ships
side
awaiting
and
your word. Warriors ready.
board them there.
Force ready.
Our men flee the field of
That
battle.
ship died pretty
This is a
easily.
shameful display.
Ships awaiting your word.
Rest of my men deciding to rout though.
To the oars. Attack. Gotcha.
And I'll help
men
out
are
this
wavering.
boarding with another of my men.
Aye.
Ready.
Need to keep ramming these ships to death before we lose. There goes another one.
Assault ships
Jolly good.
ready to attack. Set oars. Ready and able.
Ram this ship now.
An entire unit has perished. Out! Crewed by warriors and ready. Ships awaiting your word. Assault ships.
There goes another ship there. Now we can ram their main ship
Ready.
and with any luck
The battle is turning in our favor.
kill them all.
And waiting.
There we go, I think we made a massive hole in the side. Ramming is the way forwards, guys, as I just won my first ever naval battle. Whoop-de-doo. Let's go ahead and click end battle. Close victory for us. We lost 452 men, and they lost 1,096. Pretty cool stuff. Much more smooth than I remember it being, which is good. We did lose one unit of Levy Freemen, but no big issue, we sunk their entire navy. So that's them dealt with.
Orders.
We can recruit more men, hopefully, when we get the chance. So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Fortunately, that has been my time. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the siege battle, naval battle, and land battle that we had this time in this episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.